So the plan for this evening, because it's like, well, this afternoon, it's like nearly 5 o'clock, is to go in the garden and to plant some seeds. I think I've got enough compost left, but I'm not 100% sure. So far, 1st of May, it's like one of the hottest days so far. Like, it's really, really hot. All of my summer clothes are in the loft and it's just not acceptable. But it's just lush, and I've got quite a lot of seeds that I need to still sow into cell trays. And yeah, I feel like I'm really behind for some reason with all of my seeds. My tomato plants aren't really doing that well. My cucumbers didn't come up, so I've planted more cucumbers. They're in my little greenhouse outside, but I think I'm going to put them on my bedroom windowsill again and try and just give them like a bit more of a boost, you know, with the warmth, because I think it's still a bit cold in the morning, the night time. But I've got loads and loads of seeds. If I manage to do everything that I want to do with the seeds, I might do some painting. I might paint those ugly planters that I made. I don't know if I showed you them in one of my last videos, I can't remember, but if you look at me reels, you would have seen that I was playing with my circular saw and I made some really ugly planters because my mum bought us like an arch which I want to grow pumpkins and butternut squash around, and they're just horrific, so I'm going to paint them. But we'll see, because it's still really warm at the moment, but we'll see how we get on. But I'll show you the seeds that I've got to plant, okay? Because there's a lot. So for me seeds, my friend gave us these, and she's so good. I would have just put the name on a bag and just went, yeah, I've got some seeds for you. But she wrote like everything down. So I've got cucumber melons. I really wanted to try these, and I'm excited for them because apparently they look like little watermelons, like little mini round watermelons, but apparently they taste like cucumbers. Some peas, which she says that this is a bush variety, not a vine. I do not know what they are, and they said to sow from March to April, and we're on the 1st of May, so I'm pushing it with that one, but we'll see. I mean, I am in the northeast of England, so it's different, say if I was in like London. Butternut squash, autumn gold, I think I might have tried to grow them last year and I left it too late, and they did try but the weather wasn't right. And I've got melon sugar baby, so they're from my friend that I need to try and grow. I also want to plant some pumpkin seeds. These are like, I don't even know what kind of pumpkin these are because I've ripped the label, but they're going to be larger than the pumpkins I grew last year because I grew like small pumpkins last year. I got these in Lidl for 29p. There's some sort of courgette. I do have courgette seeds actually, but I don't really use courgette, so I thought I would just try these because they looked interesting and they were 29p. These were also 29p, and it's a cantaloupe melon. When should I sow? Oh god, it's got it in like Roman numerals. Yeah, anyways, we're just going to sow them anyways. So I've got them. Probably some more beetroot because I didn't look after me beetroot and it's shocking. Lettuce. I've got Tom Thumb lettuce and iceberg lettuce. I'm not the best with growing lettuce and I do find it really confusing. So yeah, we're going to try that. I've got some spinach. What kind of spinach? Cello F1. That, and I've just picked up some pea snap. Now I hope these are like sugar snap peas, because my peas are not doing too great. I think the birds have ate half of them, so I don't really have like a big crop coming up. Then for the flowers, collected some baby viola seeds last year from the plants that I had in my garden. I got them from Aldi. They grew fabulous, and I collected the seeds because my nana told us to, so I don't have a clue when you're meant to plant these or whatever, but I'm doing my baby violas. I'm going to try all these. I think I've tried some of them once before and they didn't work, but I've got Canterbury bells. As you can see, there's a colour thing going on because I love pink and purple. Cornflower. I love these. Larkspur. If these are like tall with these and this, I'm thinking about putting them at the back of my flower beds. So yeah, larkspur. What's this? Campanula. I can't even see that, but they look similar to that, just a larger the reminders of bells. Well, yeah, bells. So I got them. These, is that delphinium? And then I did buy these from Aldi this year, and I think I'm pushing it a bit as well because it says so March to May and would just into May. The reason for these is I want to do a hanging basket at the front of my garden to kind of block out Knackerhead next door, because he's alright, oh my god, he's such a pain, he just watches us all the time. So I thought if I do like a really big hanging basket, have these going over the top of the hanging basket, and the pink, so they'll be beautiful. And then I picked some ivy from one of my neighbour's gardens. I just like took a few bits of ivy that I thought was a really nice colour, and it's in a jar of water on my windowsill, and they're growing roots, and I thought I could plant the ivy underneath so the ivy all comes trailing down, and then these bush out over the top, and then bloody Nebby next door can like not, you can still see us coming in my garden and up the path, but there'll be this big beautiful bouquet of flowers. That's the plan. Anyways, the sun's going in. We'll go in the garden and we'll take, sorry I'm munching, we're going to take some Doritos out. These are like the best. Oh my god. Planted now. I planted quite a lot. It's been about maybe like a week or so since I planted all of them seeds. Some of them are growing and some of them are just not growing. It's actually doing me head in a little bit. I think though, partly because I've got them in my greenhouse outside. I have got a couple on my windowsills in the house, but normally I put like a plastic kind of lid on top of them, and I haven't done that. I'm not surprised that they're not growing. And my little mini greenhouse, again, it's just cold. Like we had hailstones the other day. The temperatures have dropped. And I've noticed a lot of people on social media, they started putting like fleece and stuff over there, like plants and that inside of greenhouses, like nice glass greenhouses. They're putting fleece on top of them, and I'm like, what's going on? Didn't paint anything either. I didn't actually realize how long it takes. You know, when you've got a lot of seed packets, it takes a long time. Maybe it's just the way that I do it, but it takes a long time. And I need a potting bench. I need to make a potting bench because the mess that I'm making is unreal. So that is something that I need to think about. But the seeds are all planted. I'm very, very happy, and the weather's looking a little bit rubbish next week. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to get done in the garden, but there's still loads that I need to do. Loads. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be back next week with another video. Bye.